Xin chào tất cả quý vị phụ huynh và các bạn học sinh. Hiện giờ thì tôi đang có mặt tại trường Lake Forest Academy và ngồi ngay bên cạnh tôi đây đó chính là thầy Adam, là đại diện tuyển sinh dành cho các bạn học sinh quốc tế của trường Lake Forest Academy. Và nếu như mà quý vị phụ huynh nào đã thường theo dõi các cái kênh webinar cũng như là các cái video của AMVNX thì có lẽ rằng là quý vị phụ huynh cũng rất là thân thuộc với lại thầy Adam, là đại diện của trường. Và ngày hôm nay thì tôi có mặt tại trường Lake Forest Academy và đang ở ngay trong khuôn viên của trường, và tôi sẽ đặt ra một vài các câu hỏi cho thầy mà tôi tin tưởng rằng là các quý vị phụ huynh và các bạn học sinh cũng rất mong muốn để mà hỏi câu hỏi này đến thầy và có được cái câu trả lời của thầy. So thank you so much for your time today and the opportunity for our team to visit Lake Forest Academy. It is a great school, great campus, the combination among traditional and also modern facility, and that a lot of things we can see the school can offer to the student. And I'm sure that a parent and student always ask you a lot of questions, but there are a lot of common questions, and then I believe that you listen a lot every time they travel to Vietnam or they email you and ask you those questions. So the first question I'm going to ask you that, what do you think about Vietnamese students? How they doing at Lake Forest Academy? Because I see that they all really like energetic, really good kids, and they seem really proud of Lake Forest and being the student at Lake Forest Academy.
Yeah, I think our Vietnamese students are very successful here, and I think they are academically strong. They're engaged in the community. I think that they are very goal-oriented. It's some of our Vietnamese students are generally some of our happiest students on campus, and I think part of the reason that is because we are selective. We are able to select some of the brightest from Vietnam.
Yeah, that's right, because that all students have a really strong academic and great English also. So when you're talking about the really selected in the process of the admission, and I know that there's so many Vietnamese students apply to Lake Forest, but not all of them got accepted. Sure. So my next question for you, what actually the admission requirement on the student English proficiency and also on their standardized test like at SAT and ISEE? You have any cutoff on one of those tests?
So we ask for two types of tests. One is either the SSAT or the ISEE, and then a language test, so either the TOEFL, the Duolingo, or the IELTS. We don't have minimum scores for any of our testing, international or domestic. With international, the scores will really fluctuate based on the language ability of the student. We will take students with lower language abilities if we know they're academically strong. Mm-hmm. So if they've got really good academic grades, but their language is a little lower, we have full-time ELL classes here that will get their language back up to where they can be successful, equally successful as they were back in Vietnam.
And so right now, what is the number of Vietnamese students right now you have at Lake Forest
Right
Academy?
now, I think we're around 15 or 16.
15 and 16. Mm-hmm. And how about next year? Because I know that you have a big senior.
Yeah, it will be smaller. We'll probably have a total of between 8 and 10.
8 and 10 Vietnamese students.
Yeah.
And what will be the goal for the fall of 2024? Do you have that in the mind?
No, we really don't have quotas. So we're going to take the most qualified students globally. You know, if we have qualified students from Vietnam, we would welcome the applications.
Wow, so thank you so much, Adam, for the time today to answer our question. And that question, the common question that a lot of parents and students have. I know that they will have a ton of questions that they would like to ask you, how the dorm look like, how the meal, how the nutrition program, but that we can share with them based on our experience.
Sure.
We tour the school already. We can show them the picture. We show them the video when they are come to our office or contact our office regarding to Lake Forest Academy. Again, thank you so much for the time today.
Well, thank you. Thank you for visiting Lake Forest Academy, and welcome to Lake Forest Academy. Xin chào Vietnam.